One thing people forget is generational impact in terms of what opinion are you leaving about your next generation, or what ideas are you leaving back for the next generation. As an example, there are families today that whoever is a Nigerian and hears of them, even though they seem to have a lot of wealth, but the stories that surround the opportunities they had to lead are very negative stories. So even if I was careless about myself, I don't care, I'm just going to live the life and go, should I not be worried about my next generation? If I have dragged the image of my country in dirt, if I have done some negative things, it will definitely reflect on my country. Of course, some people have a solution for that. They just move their children out of the country. But except the name is changed. So in being selfish at times, we see that we even hurt not just ourselves, but the next generation. A good name, in my opinion, is better than any kind of riches. But that adage seems to have been forgotten. And people are more interested in what resources they will leave behind for their children than what image they leave for their children. Where someone comes and say, oh, you are Mr. Okenyi's daughter. Oh, I remember he did this for me. It could be he did this for me or he did that to me. The choice is ours, really. So in being selfless, also think of your next generation. What image am I leaving behind for my children? Will people treat them well when they know they're my parents? Or do they have to use a pseudonym because of what situation, whatever my history has been? The third key to nation building is the ability to shun instant gratification. It's common knowledge that good results take time. So when you have made a resolve to do something positive, for example, a lot of people in watching this video will make the resolve, will think, okay, henceforth I'm going to have more, think more in terms of national interest. But the question is, how long will that last? If, for example, I make this decision and then I do it for 2 months, 3 months, for a few months, and something goes wrong, or I feel no one else is doing it, or the government doesn't even seem to be doing what they should do, in a little time you realize that you may have lost steam. But if you have it at the front of your mind, if you're aware and conscious of the fact that good things take time, you will not give up. No country was built in a day. The common knowledge says Rome was not built in a day. So this constant effort, I'm not trying to make a decision of 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 week, 6 months, even 5 years. I may not see the results of what I'm talking about. But the fact that I know that good things take time to come to light. So I may not enjoy the instant gratification that I would want, but I do know that my continuous addition of value, my continuous sacrifices will yield and reap something great. It's enough for me to be consistent at it. And I can promise you it will take time. Getting Nigeria from where it is to where we all dream of it to be will take time. It's not a day's journey, but it's a journey that must begin on a certain day. And why don't we make that day today? The issue of instant gratification, I think is very key, because we have a dangerous generation where people want things and they want it fast. You know, you have your fast food, you have your microwave, everything comes quickly. And my worry is more for the young generation, the youthful population, because they have been misled by so many things they have experienced to think that if I want to be rich, I need to get it and get it quickly. If I want to accomplish it, I should get it and get it quickly. Nothing that is worth its salt is developed in a short time. I once told the story of diamonds and why diamonds are so precious. And there's a statement I made that I would like to make again. The value of a diamond is not in the cost of it. It's in its ability to hold its value over time. So you can be silver, you can be a lot of things. But if you really want to have diamond levels of results, then you must be ready to take time. You must stay on it. Whatever you're doing that is positive, stay on it. And I'm saying this because I understand our environment. When you're trying to do your best, you may see the worst of it. You may see a leader, you may see someone that you think should be an example going the opposite way. It is not an excuse to stop, because good things take time to come to light. It's a very cosmetic generation where people are more interested in the outward look. Oh, that person is so. And you can see this especially on our social media today. If you look at social media, the people with the millions, the greatest number of level of followership are people who, with cosmetic appearances. Some of them do run deep, but more often than not, I can assure you, maybe a person is in the fashion industry or is really fashionable, things that don't run skin deep. Those are the people that the youths are following. I mean, who is on social media? The youths. And I look and I worry, I say, where are they following these people to? So in essence, for that person who is going in that line, looking good, being fashionably dressed, wearing the latest human hair or whatever it is that is in vogue, is more important than following people who will teach and impact things to them. It is a dangerous trend. It was Robin Sharma that said that the difference between an A-class performer, a great person, and a regular person is the fact that the regular person focuses and specializes on entertainment. Oh, is that good for the eyes? Am I enjoying it? Is it fun? Am I having fun doing it? Then they will do it. But the A-class person, the great performers of our time, like Picasso, what they focus on are things that impact them, things that can make a difference. Of course, I'm not saying not to have fun. Entertainment is great. But then you should channel your energies more towards things that are durable and commit to them. Commitment is the key.